Hey, what's up, YouTube? Mech here. I have been gone for a little bit. I'm sorry. I had things going on that are kind of under wraps right now. How about that? So we'll hop right into it. We are doing a Kelsen beer. Yay! It's been a little while since we've done Kelsen beer. It's a Gallowglass Scotch Ale. This is gonna be a good one, I think. It's a style I've never tried before, and I haven't had the best of luck with new to me styles lately. If you've seen any of my last videos that I posted, the only explanation I have for where I've been is school and learning some new things, and it's just been busy with work and all that because I work a full-time job. So of course when I get off that full-time job, you don't have a lot of time to do stuff. So but we're trying out the computer setup again because the one with the iPhone, the one I was doing with the phone, I had to edit and it was just taking forever, and I figured I'd just give this another shot, see if it'll work. So let's get right on to the beer on beerdedmech.com. And like we usually see with Kelsen beers on Beer Advocate, the newer ones, they don't seem to have a lot of info on most of the time. But even though there's no score, I can still tell you that it's an 8.5 ABV, so it's on the higher end, which is nice. And it's from Kelsen Brewing Company in Derry, New Hampshire, which is really nearby to me, so that's cool. I love a good local beer. Picked it up on our way back from Boston, where we spent our birthdays, me and my girlfriend. So that was fun. We'll check out the style of beer, the Scotch Ale Wee Heavy. Never heard of that one. It says here that the Scotch Ale is overwhelmingly malty. This is gonna be fun. With a rich and dominant sweet malt flavor and aroma. A caramel character is often part of the profile. Some examples feature a light smoked peat flavor. This style could be considered the Scottish version of an English-style barley wine. Overly smoked versions would be considered specialty examples. So we may just be in for a bit of a treat here. Availability is rotating or seasonal. So, let's get right to it then. This isn't the Sam Adams, but it's the Sam Adams opener that I lost and then found. Go ahead and open this. Kelsen Brewing glass. Pint glass. Wow, that was it could be just me, but that when I was pouring that, it seemed kind of heavy, which it says that it is. And you got a little bit of a head going on there. I didn't pour it too rough, but a little bit of a head. It's kind of a off-white, but look at the body. Look how dark that is. It kind of makes you think, oh, stout. You have a stout, don't you? Or porter. Nah, man. This is an ale. You're not seeing anything through that. Oh, okay. Oh, that smell, man. It does smell malty and caramel and just coffee notes too, which I feel like every time you have a dark beer, especially this dark, you're bound to have coffee notes. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. Cheers. Oh yeah. It is rather heavy. And regrettably enough, it reminds me of a beer that I got from Kelsen Brewing back when I was on my hiatus from doing beer reviews. I tried to do it in a different location, and I ended up not. I don't think I even kept the review because it just was so terrible. But the beer was good. It is quite strong. Very sticky kind of flavor to it, if that makes any sense. It's like, I hate to say it, it's kind of syrupy. And the beers like that, to me, they linger in your mouth a little bit longer than you would like them to, if that makes any sense. But it's a good tasting beer. It's got a very good malt flavor to it. Not as roasty as I thought it would be. However, we're looking at it kind of going down the side of the glass there. You probably can't see on the camera, but you can almost kind of see not the lacing, but like this kind of alcoholic residue. Like, you ever take like a shot of whiskey or bourbon, and you can see it kind of running down the inside of the glass afterwards. Kind of looks like that. Well, I gotta say, guys, much respect to Kelsen Brewing. They've put out a lot of my favorite beers, and I always like visiting their brewery. But this one, it's a little bit too syrupy, too heavy. Not too heavy. It's got this syrupy taste to it, and I'm not a fan of that. But otherwise, so here's the pros. It has a nice smell to it. You can swash it around a little bit and get a good smell. It's got a nice malty caramel smell to it, but it's also got this sort of almost like smoked smell, which they kind of say in the description as well. Actually, I don't remember. Did they have any sort of write-up on the bottle here? No, not really. Just handcrafted by Kelsen Brewing Company, brewed and packaged in Derry. The bottle is actually kind of boring, to be honest. I've got two other beers, or three other beers from them that I haven't tried yet. Two of which have similar kind of boring looking labels, unfortunately. But anyways, you guys, that's kind of it. It's a good dark malty beer with a pretty nice caramel flavor, but it tastes syrupy. And if you're into that, you're into that. If you're not, then you're like me. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out in the description below for all the socials. I'm BeerdedMECH all over the place, and I'm going to be trying to put out more content on all those platforms. So anyways, thank you again for watching, and we will see you next time. Take care, guys.